Good morning, everyone. John from Popeyes Postcards. Going to do our what sold video. These are postcards that sold on Friday the 15th, Saturday 16th, and Sunday 17th. As you can see on the screen, a big improvement over what I had been doing. I sent, I did end and relist of all 29,000 items in my store, and I always get that initial bump. I will say it's not as impressive of a bump as it has been in the past. You can see right here was the when I did the end and relist, and then of course Saturday was a decent $400 day, and then it tapered off. This used to be up into close to 1,000, so less than half of what this end and relist has done for me this time. And again, I think it all still goes back to not listing a whole bunch, because again, I've not listed any new cards for over 3 months now. But anyway, you can see 73 orders, $733. Can't get much closer to $10 average sale than that. And then over on airplanes, 14 orders for 121. So really great weekend. 100, what is that, 850 in sales over 3 days. That's pretty good. I don't know where I left off. I hit pause and don't know where I left off. So $12 for this card, Colorado Fall River real photo. This leather giraffe can stretch neck 7 feet. Not nice to imitate him. $10 for that one. I'm not sure if I already covered these. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, University of Alabama Confederate Monument. 25 bucks. I could find no other copies of this card when I put it up probably 8, 9, 10 months ago. 25 bucks. Camp McCall, World War II era multi-view greetings. This is pretty much a generic multi-view greetings, and then they just printed in whatever camp. But I've had several camps with that same multi-view on the front. $12.99. Montclair, New Jersey, 1913 Views State Normal School, $7.99. Buchanan, West Virginia, generic Main Street cartoon, 1910s. I've seen this view several times before. This one just happened to be someone wrote in Buchanan, and $14.99. Next is Quincy, Massachusetts, surf bathing, Wollaston Beach, bathing beach. Not sure how you pronounce that. $9. Next, Portland, Pennsylvania, Delaware Avenue Railroad Depot. It's a shame this was has some staining on it. This would have been a much better card. $7 on a best offer. New Johnsonville, Tennessee, Lucas Harbor Restaurant and Motel, circa 1950s. $10 on a best offer. Narrowsburg, New York, 1950s 10 Mile River Boy Scout camps. $13.33 on a best offer. U.S. Navy battleship USS Ohio BB-12. And that sold for $12.99. Fort Knox, Kentucky M60 Machine Gun Range Army Training Center. Sold for $11.99. Next, New York, Star Lake, Adirondack Mountains, publisher C.C. Reimer Gift Shop. And that sold for $14.99. Trade card, it's an 1880s trade card, Sweet Home Family Soap, Larkin Company, Buffalo, New York. President John Taylor, or Tyler, I guess, Tyler. Sold for $9.99. This is Pendleton, Oregon, Rodeo Roundup champion Tex Smith, John Day. Should be horse and not house. Real photo. Sold for $12 for that house. Ocean Waves at Night, Greetings from Colonial Beach, Virginia. Colonial Beach, Virginia is one of those beachy bolos. Got to keep an eye out for Colonial Beach, Virginia. $17.99 for that card. Lake something, New York, paddleboat steamer, Yates, real photo. Kuka, something like that. Probably totally different. 49. It was best offer, so probably around $30 some for that. Next, we have a risque comic nude woman, not yet, but soon, pre-1907. Cartoon drawing. You just don't see too many undivided back cards with that content manner. Just don't see it. $13.49 is what I got for that card. Topsail Island, North Carolina. This is the beach, ocean, pier, fishing. $14.99. Sold a, what's that thing called? A hockey card. OPG manufactured patch. That guy, he got the Frank Selke Award. And that sold for $25.99. Arbuckle's Brothers Coffee Trade Card, Central Africa, $16.99. Surprised that eBay let that one stay up. Amherst, Massachusetts, Mill Valley Grist Mill. Looks like same person bought 2 copies of this. Said this was his house, so I thought that was interesting. Next, Maggie Monnier, or Monnier, however you pronounce that. Art Deco woman parasol hat, 1918, hand colored. Really beautiful card here. Sold for $24 on a best offer. Marksboro, New Jersey, View White Lake House and Cottage. I think I got 17. I took a best offer of $17 on that card. Belhaven, North Carolina, Marina Alligator Punjo, something like that. River golf sign. So $14.99 for that card. Big Indian Casimir, something like that. Lodge, Social Hall, Cocktail Lounge, Linen, $12.24. Next, Wickford, Rhode Island, the square, Main Street, Dirt Street, pre-1908. And that sold for $10. Tinted, World War I, Patriotic Women, Montenegro. I didn't know what that flag, which flag. One of these flags, I was not sure what it was. $9.50. That had that for a very long time. Let me see. Postcard History.net, great site if you're not familiar with it. Read this article about Franz Hold, very collectible publisher. He does a whole bunch of installment cards. If you've seen the Uncle Sam one and the Santa Claus, that's him. But yeah, Franz Hold, or Hold, is a bolo. And postcard shows coming up. You got this weekend coming up, Eagan, Minnesota, and Strasburg, Ohio, Charlotte, North Carolina. I think there's another Akron, Ohio. It's a stamp show, but I'm sure some postcards will be there. So that's it. Got Whatnot auction tomorrow. Hopefully get curated lots. I'm really behind on getting curated lots together, but we'll see what I do. So there we go. Great weekend of sales. $850 across the 2 platforms. Whatnot's a whole different story. Someday I'll do how I'm doing on Whatnot, but it's pretty good. It's so good. It's good enough that I've stopped listing on eBay. So anyway, you don't need to hear about that right now, but we'll get into it. So there we go. Hope your sales have been just as good, and try that end and relist if you're stagnant and your postcards have been listed for a while. Mine were almost up for 4 months. It's been about 4 months since I did my last end and relist. So there you go. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.